Hi there. Right, I said in my previous video that I was going to show you how to tie a fishing net. So this is what I'm going to do here. Now, rather than doing it in my lounge again, like I've done in the last two videos with sharpening knives, I thought come out into the woods, get a bit of fresh air, and show you how to do it out here. So hopefully you can see what I'm doing. The twine I'm using is green. This is it, which, well, doesn't really show up too well against a green background. So we'll see how we get on with it though. Okay, so as I say, this is the twine I'm using. I'm only using this for demonstration purposes. Normally I would use a nylon cord or something of that kind of nature, monofilament, something like that, braided line, and I would use that to tie a fishing net with. But for purposes of showing you how to do it, this is the thickest stuff that I've got, so I thought I'll show you with this instead. So I'm going to put it up there just now, and I'll run through a couple of the things that you need in order to tie the net with. So first off, you're going to need a net needle. Now, these are net needles, these two bits here. This is the first one I ever made out of plastic, and all it is, as you can see, a thin slide, point at the top, a needle in the middle here, and a groove cut out at the bottom. Now that's just for holding the twine or the cord or the rope or whatever you're using while you're tying your net, so that it keeps it on a nice controllable fashion. I started using that and I found that yeah, it did work, but this bending got right up my nerves. So I decided to change it for something a little bit stronger, and that's when I made this wooden one. And this has been made out of a bit of birch, and you can see it's roughly the same shape. The difference is being I've made this bit here a little bit deeper, and I've narrowed it down here as well. Okay, I'll explain why I've narrowed that down as I'm tying the net. Next thing you're going to need is a spacer. Now this is going to determine the size of the holes in your net. Each hole is called a mesh, and this is going to be half the size of your mesh. So your mesh is going to be double the size of this. Okay. Again, it becomes more apparent as I'm tying the nets up. But you're going to need something, and that's got to be wider than your net needle. Okay, otherwise you're going to struggle to get this pushed through the holes. So that's got to be wider than that. Alright? So that's basically what you need. To make it a bit easier, I have one of these, just a small carabiner and a loop of cord. I cut that off the roll I've got sitting there. So that's basically what you need for it. But what I do with this is, hopefully you'll be able to see if we pan the camera around, but I'm going to take this loop, I'm going to pass this loop over a pin there that I've pushed into this banking, and that's going to be where I'm working from. So hopefully you can see that alright. Okay, before we can start tying the net up, we need to load up the needle itself. So I'm going to show you how to load this up, then we'll run through everything else and we'll start tying the knots as well. So first off, you need to get some cord. And on these loops here, hopefully you'll be able to see this alright. What you do is you pass that over the top of that point there and just hold it down. Personally I like to tie a couple of loops on it, like so. Twist the loop in there like that, push that loop through and pull it down. Okay, that just gives me, when I get to the end, I can pull that out. Okay, now what I've done with that, twisted the rope like that, folded it under so that this bit here is underneath that there, put it over that loop and like that, and pulled it tight like that. Okay, and that's how I created that knot down there. So let's fix this round. There we go. What you're looking for now is to take that down to the bottom, wrap it back up, and wrap it through the needle there. Down to the bottom, back up, round the point, down the bottom, back up, round the point, down the bottom. There goes my cord. Back up, round the point, bottom, back up. So that's it, got a fair amount on there. I'm just going to put a little bit more out and cut this off. Okay, and once I've cut this off, I'll get back to you again and show you how I'm going to start the net off. Okay, just to start your net off, you want to take your spacer bar, run your cord over the top of it, and wrap that around once, wrap it around twice, okay? And then just tie it off with any kind of knot you can. Okay, just wrap it around once, I'll show you again. I think I went off camera there. Sail over, wrap it around once, wrap it around twice. Okay, so you've got, if you look at the face of it, you've got two strands of rope at the front there. Then you want to tie that off any way that you can do. Personally, I like to use a reef knot. Some people call it a square knot. Just tie that off there. There we go. And do the second one. Right, that's that tie there. Okay, now I'm going to cut off this tag, because I don't need that. Let's get my scissors out. There we go. And I've got a nice neat pile of cord down there that I'm going to pick up when I'm finished. So there you go, you've got a loop there, which is twice the size of this. Okay? What you do with that is you take your carabiner and you clip that into your carabiner, like so. Okay? Right, hopefully you'll be able to see all this that I'm doing. What you want to do then is this knot, you want to take that knot to halfway there. Okay? Take your line, pass it up to the bottom, bring it down. Pull that a bit tight with your finger to keep that knot in place. Just like that. Take your spacer bar and put it under, like so. And through there like that. And pull it up. Now if it moves around, don't worry. You can always move things around again to suit. And that goes through to there. Okay? So hopefully you can see that okay. From there, the knot you tie is bowline. Is that bowline? No, it's a sheep shank. And from there, you pass it over the top of your hand, round the back, under two, through the gap. Okay, and then keep your finger on the knot and tighten that in. Okay, and that's it. Do the same thing again, so it goes over there, through there, pull it down till it touches there, keep your finger on the corner, over your hand, round the back, under two, through there, and then just tension that up. Now I'm being careful how I pull it because my support's coming out the top here. And you keep doing that as many times as you want. This is going to determine how wide your net is. Here's another angle for it then. Okay, underneath, pull it through the loop, pull it up tight like that, over your hand, underneath two, behind the loop there, pull it through, okay? And what you don't want to happen is for that knot to go below the base of the loop you just done. So you pull it through like that. So there's one from start. Go underneath the main line, put your needle through the previous loop, over the top of your spacer bar, and pull it down like so. Hold the point, take the needle over your hand, round the back, underneath two, through there, and pull it down. Okay? And what that's giving you is a network of meshes. Let's see if we can get this around the right way. There we go. Like that. See that? Starting to form a net. Okay? Now, once we've got that there, what we're going to do with that is, and you always want to have an even number here, so I'm just going to count these off and see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 14. There we go, we should be fine with that. Now, see at the top here, you've got a full one there, and you get this one here coming halfway on there, and you get another full one down below it. So that other full one, we're going to pass that through the carabiner. Okay, then the same with the next full one, and the same with the next full one. This is why I like carabiners for this. Then I'm doing the same with the next full one. And again. And this can get a little bit footery, which is why I like to use the carabiners. There we go. Okay, so you get a bunch of cord at the top there. But that's okay. Because now what you've got is all those loops up there and all these loops down here. And you just start again. Spacer behind there, through that loop, bring it down, tighten it up, hold on to the corner there, over your hand, behind two, and pull it down tight. Keep that on there this time. Down, behind the loop. Sorry about that, I got a bit carried away there. I've been tying some of the net and didn't realise my batteries had died. So I'll show you from this point here, okay? What you do is when you come to the end of your run, put it over the top of your spacer bar, through the mesh like that, pull it down, okay? Now I've also changed the knot slightly because this cord wasn't taking it too well. So I'll show you what I've changed on it. Now take it down like that, pull it nice and tight and hold it right at the corner there. Take the cord over your hand, underneath two, back round and underneath one. Okay, that's the change that I made to it. And it seems to be holding it a lot better. And then pull that down tight, like so. Keep that on the spacer bar, slide it across, and go up your next loop. Pull that down. Okay, again, round your hand, underneath two, pull it through, underneath one, and you're done. Pull it through there. Okay, so again over the top of your spacer bar, underneath there, we'll see if we can get you a few other camera angles as well. Underneath there, over your hand, under two, and pass it through, under one, and you're done. Pull it tight. Through the loop, pull it down, over the hand, under two, under one, and pull it down tight. Now what I was doing just there when I pulled the cord, I'll show you that again. Through the loop, pull it down, over your hand, underneath one, underneath two even, I can't count now. Underneath one, and pull it down. What sometimes happens is you get a bit of a loop building up here and you've got to pull that out before you can tighten it up. And that's all I was doing with the previous one there. So through the loop, this is getting to the end now. Over your hand, now just loosen off some more of this cord, so just all you do is pass it over the spine and that's it. So pull it down tight there, over your hand, underneath two, underneath one, pull it down tight, and that's that row done. Now when you get to the end of the row, slide them all off, turn it all over, and start again. So it goes through there, pulls down tight, over your hand, under two, under one, pull down tight, slide it across, through the loop, round the hand, under two. Now when that happens, don't worry, just pass it over the top of the needle and then hold on to it and take it a little bit more cord. So that's the only thing that was wrong there. So I'm under two, under one. Now see this knot I've got here? All I need to do is pull this out like that, and it all sorts itself through. Now this is all come through because it's come off of there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to untie this and I'm going to do it again. Mistakes do happen. And all you do is follow your needle back, don't know if you can hear that or not, but that's Roxy kind of moaning a little bit in the background because I think she's saying I'm taking too long. So just take all that out. That's us back to the start again. So through the loop, over the hand, under 2, under 1, pull it down. See? Easy as that. Through the loop, over the hand, under 2, oh, get this over there, there we go, under 1, pull it down through, and there's that loop I was talking about. So all you do is grab the cord, pull it out and tighten it up, and you just keep going like that as long as you want to make your net, and that's it. Okay, so I'm just going to finish this row. Okay, as you can see, I'm getting to the end of my needle here, and I haven't got very far through my net. So once I finish this needle off, I'll show you how to attach a new bit of cord onto it so you can continue making your net as long as you want. And it's actually very simple. Now, there's a couple of methods to do it, and this is the way that I personally like to do it, although I'll explain an easier method as well. Okay, so you can take this through, exactly the same as I was doing beforehand. Round the hand, under 2, under 1, when it decides to do it. If that happens, you can give your needle just a bit of a twist, just to make the cord move the way you want it to move. Pull it tight. Through the loop, over the hand, under 2, under 1, pull it down tight. There we go. And you see what I mean by tying on at the end there? Because there's a little bit of pulling on it. So, over the hand, under 2, under 1, oops. Okay, I'll do it without the needle just now, and then pull it down tight. Slide that out. Getting to the end of it, so I'm just going to do it like this. Through the loop, pull it down tight, over the hand, under 2, there's a tractor in the background, under 1, pull it down tight. Okay, one more here and then I'm going to show you how to change it over. So through the loop, over the hand, under 2, under 1, flies, pull it down tight. Okay, and that, as you can see, is forming up a net. Alright, so now I said I'll show you how to change them over, how I like to do it. Now, that's how I've got it there. Okay, I'll get a little bit of cord on there and get this tied up. So what I'm going to do is I've finished this off just here, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to pretend that I've got this on another cord there. Okay, so up through the middle, let out some more line here. Okay, over my hand, behind 2, through the loop, and then I'm going to pull that down tight, and that gives me a nice solid knot where I finished up the last time round. Yes, I've got a big knot right there, but that's not so bad. Pull all these tags down tight, make sure everything's nice and tight round there, and that's it. The other way to do it, I'll show you here. Let me just lock this off for a second. That's another handy thing. If you put another kind of loop on there and just lock it off, you can drop that down and it's not going to get into any bother, it's not going to unravel or anything. So if I didn't do this knot, okay, and I was just trying to tie it on the other way of doing it, what you do is you take these two ends here and you just tie them together. So round there, over the top, underneath, and tie it like that. And that gives you a knot like that. You just trim the ends off of it, and you continue making your net as though there was no knot there. I don't like that idea though. The reason I don't like it is because more often than not, that knot ends up where I want the knot on my net, and it just gets in my way. So what I prefer to do is tie it where I've already got a knot, and everything's fine. So I'm just going to trim these off. There we are. Like I say, people are going to comment about me dropping cord down on the ground. I've got a pile of it sitting down there. I'm going to pick it all up before I leave. So there we go. Okay, I've had to tie it in there to get my spacer, and I put it back through these two loops here. Okay, and then I just start tying my net as I did before. Take my loop off there, and I'm ready to go. Behind the hand. No, it's not. I missed a step. Through the loop. Pull it down tight. Behind the hand. Under two. Under one. And pull that down. Okay, and you just keep on going like that until you've got the size of net that you want. And this will give you a nice square net or a rectangular net, but a flat net. So hopefully that's been of some help to you, and hopefully you'll be able to make up some of your own nets yourself now. Let me know how you're getting on. If you've got any questions on it, if I can help you in any way, show a bit more detail in anything, tell me. I'm more than happy to do another little video, even if I've got to do it in my lounge again, and I'll show you the different points you're asking for. Okay? So thank you for watching, and enjoy yourselves. Okay? Don't forget to leave some comments, subscribe to my channel if you like it, and send me a few comments on Twitter as well. It's at Survival Student, and happy net making. See you later on. Bye.